up, my little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge. Y'all, I don't even know where to start off in this episode, so I'm going to kind of pick up where we left off previously last week with Delaney ever so freaking conveniently being late for school. Also, side note, everything in our kitchen is literally breaking down. In fact, our coffee pot is no longer working, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. And obviously, the thing above our range has also been freaking fried to bits because Kiara proved in the last episode she is no Martha Stewart, and indeed was seasoning the stove and the flames while it was all on fire. It was a whole mess, a whole freaking mess. So right now, Jada is rocking. Okay, well, is she okay? Is she breathing? So we need to give her a little CPR. Jada, you good, girl? In the last episode, we ended up receiving 847 likes, which is just a hair shy of 1,000 likes, which would have meant we would have received 3 spins for this episode, but instead, we only qualify for 2. So I want to go ahead and challenge you guys to 10,000 views, and also I want to challenge you to 1,000 likes. So if you guys could pause the video really quick and like this video, it would literally mean the freaking world. As I was mentioning earlier, I did finally add some trait lots to our brand new home. Ever since we moved in, I've been sleeping on adding these in, which has kind of been biting me in the butt because I could literally have like a million kids right now. How many times can I say literally? It's literally my word. Anyways, long story short, I'm gonna try not to say it for the rest of this episode, but it's probably not gonna work. I actually added in leyline, great schools, and then I added in a great soil. I asked you guys if you felt comfortable with those 3 traits, and I noticed a lot of you guys were saying, such as Brittany and Nicole, that you would suggest replacing great soil with child's play because apparently it boosts the toddler and children's skills faster, which obviously is the goal of the challenge. So we will go ahead and, per your request, switch that out. Also, I did add a bunch of things to the wheel, and y'all had some amazing suggestions. Keep them coming, even if I don't see them. Sometimes I go back if I don't, if I'm not finding anything that I feel is like, really outlandish or hard or whatever it might be that I'm looking for to add to the wheel. I'll go back to previous videos or episodes or whatever and add those in. Gillian said, love the Sims playthrough. Wheel choice, I want a pet now. Buy 1 child/teen a hamster. Now, I did actually add this to the wheel in my own words, so I thought this was definitely a good one. Have a baby with the pizza guy. That's also a really good suggestion. I didn't actually add this one in, but I will. And name a baby after a famous celebrity. So I'm gonna add in Pizza Man and name a baby literally in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, I said it again. I'm like, seriously? If I say don't say something, I'm gonna say it 1,000 times more. Anybody else like that? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so I think this person's name is Larice. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. They suggested that time goes by fast. Have all of the offsprings in the house age into adults. Now, this is literally gold. This is a lottery ticket when it comes to the 100 baby challenge. I feel like if we get this, there has to be a contingency that we can only do this like once every once every, like certain cycle through of the household. Let me know what you think the contingency should be, because I definitely feel like this could be added, but we can't sit here and abuse it, obviously. For the question of the day, I had asked you guys to give me breakfast food name ideas since we are having a baby with the Bob pancakes, and I thought it was very fitting. Thank you for everybody who answered. Cute as Duck said, to answer the question of the day, I've got Egbert, Baconita, Jelly Hash, Butterita, Toasty Buns. We've got Bradini, Benedict, Gritsley, Hamlet, and instantly, as I was reading all of your guys' name suggestions, I was instantly regretting it. Not in a bad way. These are really crafty, amazing suggestions, but like, also I feel kind of bad naming my kid Hammy or like Benedict or something. You know what I mean? Like, just saying, even though we were playing with Bob's Huevos, you feel me? I just don't know if I really want to name my kid like, Egglet or something. I don't know. Anyways, Dark Princess also had some baby name suggestions. She also called out the fact that Cherry was being a little bit of a rooster block. Anyways, Benedict, Jack, Yo Plate, Peaches, Maple, Colby, Honey, Bry, I think, Coco, and Brad. All amazing, fantastic, wonderful suggestions. Anyways, let's also go and take a little peek at one of the wheel spin suggestions I came up with. Tax season, remove 30% of all household funds. I thought that would be really difficult, and also it would get rid of the overage and make us have a reason to work even harder. So empty house, age all offspring to adults, move them out, pet shop visit, buy a hamster for the household, and then I'll also go and add in the pizza man. Oh my goodness gracious, I felt like covering all that took forever, but as promised, we're gonna remove great soil and we're gonna add in child's play. It basically says kids just seem to learn faster here, which I don't know why that wasn't like an obvious choice. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, another thing that I kind of want to do is actually rebuild this house again. I won't do this until Jada like retires from air, but I definitely want to do it at some point. So saving up as much money as possible is kind of a goal right now. She also really liked Bob for whatever reason and would like to compliment him. I kind of am feeling a little nervous with her just floating around here, so I want her to get out. But Rowan Elderberry wants us to join the social media career, and I hope she's not drowning because she has got all my babies. And does she even have to go to the bathroom? No, she needs to throw up because the morning sickness is real. I love how homeboy over here is just kind of, you know, just chilling like a villain, like a boss. He's not feeling too hot either. He wants to eat some popcorn, which, I mean, we could definitely buy a popcorn machine. I don't think I've ever had anybody, like any sim, ever request to eat popcorn in my freaking history of playing The Sims 4. Like, that is definitely a first. Wait, what? I didn't, honey, you have a really strange way of listening to directions. What I meant to say is throw that away. Also, he is feeling a little hungry. I love how Cherry is playing with her little plastic hamburger. I did tell you guys that we were going to give her a makeover in this episode. We will, because, I mean, she's growing on me. She's cute. It's just, I was really shocked by, like, her hair. Yes, her dad does have red hair, so I shouldn't be too shocked, but, like, I don't know. I just wasn't expecting her to get it for some reason. Jada is grabbing some coffee because she is feeling really, really tired. Once we are done kind of having a little like mid-afternoon pick-me-up, I definitely want to get over here and start potty training Cherry because I feel like we have been severely slacking with the toddlers. I know somebody's gonna call me out, and I didn't even do a spin, and typically I would do a spin right now, but you know what, we'll do it a little bit later because I just felt like that was taking way too freaking long. Teresa says congratulations on your recent birthday. Thank you, Mama. And what is he doing? Didn't he not go to school today? Gulliver, you're taking a little nap. Well, then actually go to sleep. And so one of the reasons why I actually wanted to redo the house is because I feel like it's way too big, right? Like these rooms are way too spacious. And now that I have a really good idea of like how much room we really need, I don't feel like all of this is necessary. And it's just kind of vast and wide and airy and empty. And I don't like it feeling like that. Like I feel like a home should be cozy and quaint. And that's why I probably make a lot of small houses. But that's just me. Anyways, Cherry is doing a really good job going to the bathroom. She also wants to be friends with Delaney and would love to be read a book, which I think is so sweet. She also wants to play with her nesting blocks, so we'll have her go and stack when she is done stacking up those. Never mind. I just realized that we have never aged up we never moved out Matthias, so I think we're gonna do that now. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely one of my favorites, and letting him go is gonna be hard, so I'm gonna rip off the band-aid and then we'll do our very first spin. All right, you guys, so Matthias has been moved out, and now it is time to spin the 100 BB wheel of chance. Anything pregnancy related will be skipped because obviously Jada is expecting. It says Smarty Pants, max out one skill for a toddler. Well, clearly this is going to be an easy decision because literally the only toddler we have in the house at the moment is Cherry herself, and I do believe we need to get all of them at level 3. I can't really remember if it's like 3 of level 3 or all of them level 3. I honestly can't recall, but I'm gonna go and do thinking because thinking, well, actually, you know what, potty for me personally is the hardest, so I'm gonna do oh my god, she's already got one skill and it's halfway there. Can I do like a 2.5 because technically she's at 1.5? I don't know if that's gonna work because it's not like a full skill, but we're gonna go and see anyway if it worked. I don't even think that worked at all, so let me go and do level 2. So now we're only gonna worry about the next half level, which is fine, but I still want to use that other half of a skill point, but I can't because there's no halfsies, so that's a little frustrating. Anyway, it's fine because it, like I said, it really does make quite a big difference just because for me personally, the potty skill is one of the ones that is hardest to achieve. So we're going to throw away this cake that Kiara made because, like her cooking skills, it sucks. And we're just going to even toss that little remainder piece of crust there. I don't know what is going on with Jada at the moment. She is trying to clean up the kitchen, even though she is literally exhausted. We have about 12 more hours until we are in our third trimester, which is actually pretty freaking awesome, meaning hopefully in this episode we'll have the baby, which I am going to go for. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should play a little bit off camera, work on some skills, do the damn thing, and then maybe when we're closer to going into labor, meet back up with you. Good morning, you guys. So today is the big summer blowout, and I don't know if you heard that little rumble or can see the rain peeking through the windows, but today is the absolute worst day to have something of the sort. Also, side note, I realized it is not officially the weekend, so no kids are going to be aging, quote unquote, and then also we have a full 23 freaking hours until Jada gives birth. So I'm not sure how many interesting things are gonna happen in this episode, but as I said this in the last episode, Kiara damn near caught the house on fire. Speaking of which, it's really funny how persistent she is because she actually got a whim that she wants to cook a meal, and I'm really apprehensive about her being the one to serve breakfast this morning, but I think I'm gonna let her do it anyways because I am a firm believer of how you learn is through experience, and here it is, cook a meal. So we're going to have her come into the kitchen. She's going to serve some breakfast for everybody, and it's going to be something as simple as like literally fruit salad because I don't think you're going to need a stove to make this. Also, she needs a little social in her life, and in terms of like grades and whatnot, she is currently a B student, and Delaney is a C student, London is a B student, and Gulliver is also a C student because he just aged, so he doesn't really have like a lot of school experience at the moment. Jada is feeling really, really, really depressed at the moment. In fact, she's actually creating a sad pug painting, which I've never seen before, and I think is also freaking cute. Apparently somebody she knew passed away, which I find really ironic. Maybe it was Bob, if I'm being honest. We've been invited. Cherry has been invited to an event. You can accept this event in the slice of life menu. She is a whole like 1 year old. I don't know what exactly she got invited to, so let me just make sure Bob is still alive because, well, we know so many people now. I feel like the easiest way to go about this would be to probably just go through our timeline. Oh no, Bob's still very much alive and kicking. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about why she's sad or who passed away. I just wanted her to create this painting because I thought it was kind of cute. I don't want to enable any sort of emotional aura because obviously that's going to make everybody in the house sad. Instead, we are going to wait for Kiara, very patiently wait for Kiara to create breakfast. Gulliver is getting a phone call. Morgan Brown, hey Gulliver, we'd love to have you join the Renegades. You know what? Let's have him join the freaking Renegades. I don't care. Max wants us to have a little meetup. No, we're sleeping. Gulliver is very much about his beauty sleep. So Cherry, on the other hand, she is just about ready to wake up. She's feeling really hungry. Hopefully that oh my god, everything she makes is absolute crap. I thought with her being kind of like a glutton, she would make better food, but like seriously, I'm sorry, everything Kiara crafts is absolute freaking dog crap. It's crap. There's way too much poo-poo talk in this episode, way too much. Anyway, I wanted Jada just to kind of chill and enjoy the last few days of her solitude because like I said, I'm pretty positive there's a lot of babies in there. She feels very nauseous, feels super duper sick. If you heard that was my dog Kitty, well, kind of my dog, sort of, it's a long story, but she's scratching and you could hear her collar. That was super duper cute. What are you doing, Kitty? She's like a mini poodle, and also I hope she doesn't poop in my house because we're not about that life. I love how Jada is trying to be a good sport right now and eating her daughter's fruit salad that literally tastes like cat food, meanwhile also having morning sickness. I think Gulliver's a little more smarter because he's definitely not gonna eat that crap. He would most likely rather eat gum off the bottom of his shoe. So I think what I'm gonna have him do is come outside, if this isn't spoiled, and grab a nice serving of some perfectly good mac and cheese. Cherry, on the other hand, I think is gonna go go for the fruit salad. I don't know if it is possible while Jada is so pregnant to run on her treadmill, but she kind of wants to, and we'll probably do like a no sweat run just to keep things pretty chill. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, even though it is storming and it's raining, does anybody here, Kiara really wants to barbecue. She also would like to maybe have like some tea, things of that jazz. And I think that's honestly, other than London loving water, she's such a water baby, I feel like everybody else could care less about the big summer blowout. Like nobody really cares. So for the Sims that actually have a couple traditions that they love, I'm gonna have them follow through with that. Thing is I don't believe we actually own a barbecue, so Kiara has convinced her mom to buy one, which is great. I love the show of support from Jada. Now I think what we're gonna do is we are going to pick up the incinerator. It doesn't exactly say incinerator, but literally that's what's gonna happen to the house, so might as well just go with the theme. And I'm gonna put it like right here, how about, okay? And that will allow us to go and barbecue undercover. Also, we need to grab some drinks, maybe even just like a little tea tray. That might work. I don't really know where these are located at. I feel like the tea tray is the summer drink tray is right here. So maybe we'll just have like a little indoor summer blowout. You know what I'm saying? Because it is such crap outside. I'll probably just put it right here for now. And then I'm gonna have Kiara, when she's done reading her book, come over here, mix up a little iced tea, as I mentioned earlier. I think it might be backwards, so I'm not sure if she's going to be able to do this. She also needs to go to the bathroom too as well. I'm going to just try to get her to do as many things as she possibly can without peeing herself. We're going to drink one of these and then go to the bathroom, which also needs to be cleaned, by the way. So I think we're getting another phone call, and it seems to be, oh my god, the amount of phone calls that I get on a daily is literally the most annoying thing in the freaking universe. Gulliver has, oh my god, is he beating up Blarfy? Oh my goodness, I've never seen him. Oh, whoa. Pow, right in the kisser, you stupid teddy bear. Bam, knock your stuffing right out of your butt. Y'all laugh whenever I say Blarfy. Is that not his name? I don't understand. Now, because we're feeling just all sorts of emotional roller coasters, we're gonna hug him because we feel bad and we're gonna give him a kiss. Like, literally, I love how that bear just takes it. Like, he's just taking one for the team. Anyway, Gulliver is feeling like he needs a little social in his life. I don't know. I'm gonna have him click on this. I'm gonna click on the social thing just to see who he naturally talks to. He also really wants to go swimming. Like I said, oh, it's starting to clear up a little bit. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's have the kids come into the pool. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have him jump into the pool. That doesn't actually count for whatever reason, but that's fine. I'm going to have all the kids that are into swimming come and enjoy a nice a little dip in the pool. All right, so I went ahead and gave Terry a little makeover. I decided not to show you because it's honestly not that important, and it didn't really turn out the best either. But like, to be real with you, I don't have like a huge attachment to her, so why invest, you know? So we're gonna do our very last and final spin for the episode, and I'm hoping it's gonna be something really good. It says 3 free spins the next episode. A huge part of me just wants to skip the entire big summer blowout and wait until Jada actually blows out the children, but we're gonna just try to make the best of today's situation. Gulliver right now is swimming in the pool by his lonesome. I thought I actually had London come over and swim, but instead she is currently freaking out over a monster, or she's pretending to be a monster. I'm not really certain what the heck she is doing. I'm gonna have her come over here and join Gulliver in the pool, do a little swimming of laps, and then Kiara, on the other hand, she's going to come over and have another one of these iced teas. She is literally obsessed. I think these actually turned out quite good, which is a first for her, so obviously she's kind of excited that something she made actually is quite tasty. Then I'm gonna have her come over to the barbecue, and let's fire this bad boy up. We're gonna grill actually, you know what, we're gonna grill one of the brand new recipes. We're gonna grill elote just to see maybe she has a knack for, you know, just cooking different types of dishes. I did need somebody to come in here and tend to the garden. I'm gonna have Delaney come and do the honors. Also, I do believe the bees need to have a mite treatment applied to them. We're also gonna have her change into a beekeeper suit, then do the mite treatment. We're gonna have her also go and sell the honey as well while she is at it. Now for Cherry is feeling really, really sad as she is playing with her nesting box in her pajamas. She is a little hungry, and there is, wait, is she hungry or what is it? Oh, she's sad from eating icky food, which makes a lot of sense. It was quite disgusting. She does need to go to the bathroom though, but I'm gonna have her do that by herself. And then as for Jada, who is feeling very flirtatious, she wants to send a flirty text. Now, obviously, she's got Mr. Swat Waffle on in mind, so we're gonna come over here and send Bob Pancakes a little text message. I could definitely see Eliza getting up in arms over the situation and confronting Jada, but I mean, she'd be a fool too, if I'm being honest. So she's getting her workout in. Kiara is having fun cooking on the big grill. We have Delaney, who's in her little bee suit, doing whatever it is that she does. She also wants to level up in the painting skill. I don't know why she's over here. I wanted her to come over here and collect the beeswax and also collect some honey. Like I said, no clue why she's not listening. Maybe she wanted to, like, I don't know, help Kiara or something because she can see her through the window. Now, perfect timing, because there is a huge storm brewing outside, and both of the kids that were playing in the pool are now back in the house. So I'm gonna have Lyndon go and take a shower. And we're going to have Gulliver go use the restroom, take a shower as well, and then maybe spend a little time with his siblings. Good morning, you guys. So I decided to go ahead and kind of zoom on through a little bit. And now Jada is officially in her 3rd trimester, which means one of my goals, obviously, was to have the babies in this episode, which means it is very possible that we could end up actually having them in this one. So naturally, she is feeling a little hungry. She's growing multiples in there, I would hope. So we're gonna have her come down the stairs and maybe just make something from the fridge. I don't think she wants to eat any elote, nor does she want to eat that nasty fruit salad. So I'm gonna have her cook breakfast this morning, or I guess it's lunch. It's 10:33. You know what? Maybe we're just gonna indulge a little bit and have some flirty heart-shaped cookies, because the girl is crushing heavy on Bob, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So Kiara also needs to go ahead and wake up. She's gonna use the bathroom, grab a little leftovers, have some social, have some fun, whatever it is that she needs to do, she's gonna do it. Jada is getting another phone call from Valadia this morning, and apparently Gulliver's head is up his mom's culo, like literally giving a whole new meaning to the word ass kissing. Instead of the flirty heart cookies, I decided to actually have Jada make an omelet instead. I feel like this is very fitting for the times. Also, side note, something I noticed about London, I feel like she should be like a celebrity superstar. She has such a personality, and I also noticed she really would like to sing karaoke, but we don't have a karaoke table, unfortunately, for her to do that, or table, center, station, whatever. I'm getting a little distracted because right now the I don't know if you guys can hear like everything, I swear, but the trash dude is here, so if you guys hear, all the garbaggio getting picked up, I apologize, but we just gotta keep rolling with the punches. So it is a very busy freaking house. Kiara was supposed to be cleaning up, but instead she just decided to put the plate here, which I think is kind of random, but I'm gonna have her actually go ahead and clean up the toilet in the bathroom as well as the plate. She does want to have a little fun. I don't really know what there is to do in terms of like a good time. Maybe she could come up here and play like some video games. Something I also noticed, now that the science table is upstairs, literally nobody plays with it. It's really bizarre. I don't know why that is, but Jada is still feeling really sad because yesterday's barbecue blowout was a literal freaking mess. And then obviously, like, the next day, the first day of fall, it is stunning. Since London wanted to play in a leaf pile, and there is a big one over here, let's go and have her kind of get, a little adventurous, and I'm gonna have her go and dive straight on in to this pile. I remember when it was a glitch and you would have these things literally everywhere, and now you barely freaking see them. Also, there is a couple other like harvestables to be had. Like, there's some wild strawberries. Maybe we'll go and snag those. But I just wanted to see her kind of play in this, since this is something she wanted to do. And since she would like to also go and do karaoke, I was thinking of taking her to a karaoke bar. I thought that would be like super duper fun, but we'll see if we can go and take her. I don't know who could. Maybe her sister would actually like to take her to the karaoke bar. I mean, there really isn't much else happening right now, so why not? Even though Kiara and London's relationship isn't the best, I really love the fact that at the end of the day, Kiara loves her little sister and really wanted to take her to kind of live out her dream while she's still in the house. I've actually never had a child and a teenager do a duet before, but I'm really excited to see what it it looks like. They look absolutely adorable together. While they may not be the best singers, watching them was seriously so freaking heartwarming, and I love to see Kiara kind of be, I don't know, motherly in a sense. She does take care of her sisters, but also she's kind of a realist, something I've noticed. I don't know what it was, but Cherry was doing something earlier, and she actually had like a moodlet that said, "I won't coddle you due to personality trait." So she's a little bit of a hard ass. Like, she's actually quite serious, like, despite popular belief. And it's really cool kind of seeing their personalities. I feel like it's very, very, very detailed. Is she coming here to the bar to order something? Oh no, she was just chatting with the bartender, and this lady is literally looking at her like, I'm pretty sure kids aren't supposed to be at the bar. But that's what I love about London. She's so outgoing. She can make like friends anywhere. And you know what? She's also not going to take any crap. I love how she's like, hey, you can't be here. And Kiara's like, what's going on? You know, coming to defend her little sister. I think that is literally so cute. I do believe the flea market is in town, but it's not in the particular location we are at. But it does appear like there is some type of protest happening outside. Now, I do know that Jada is going to be having her babies, so I'm gonna let London and Kiara enjoy the little karaoke night. But we are gonna go back to the house and check up on Jada just to make sure she's okay. The girls just came home, and their little outing together really sealed their bond. Even though Kiara isn't particularly fond of her little sister, she can tolerate her a hell of a lot more now. So going back to Jada, she still hasn't popped, but one thing I have noticed is that you guys were so on the money with adding in the child's play treat, because Cherry now is learning her skills at an accelerated speed, to the point where in one episode we've already almost maxed out all of the skills required for her to age up. So I feel like it's definitely been a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to this LP, but I feel like we're finally getting the ball rolling, especially if Jada does actually end up having more than one child, which I'm assuming she will, because like, look at how big she is. I was getting a little nervous. It is 3:10 and Jada is finally in labor. I've also noticed, holy crap, she shredded during this pregnancy. Usually it's quite the opposite for her. She gains a ton of weight, which is totally fine, but I've noticed it's just been the opposite, and I'm kind of like wondering why. Maybe because she was working out while she was pregnant. I honestly don't know, but it is time to give birth, so we are going to have our baby at home as per the usual, just because going to the hospital is way too much of a hassle. And oh my god, what was that glowing underneath her feet? I think it is the ley line actually working for us. So this means, as I predicted, hopefully we'll be having multiples. So the very first baby is gonna be a girl. Yay! I feel like we have so many girls. But with that said, I want to go and look at the girl name suggestions that you guys gave me. I really loved Maple from Dark Princess. No, not Crixus, Princess. So I think we're gonna go with Maple for the first one. And then let me see what the second baby is going to be. And I think this would make a full household. So I'm assuming we're not going to have any more. And it's a boy. I'm really excited about that. I really also wanted to go with Cute as Duck suggestion and name that one Benedict Bardet, which I think is literally the best name ever. So we've got Maple and Benedict, which obviously means we've officially had twins. And I feel like twins runs in the Pancakes household. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But we know why, because of the ley line and stuff. Where did I pull this couch out of? Oh my god, I meant to grab the baby and somehow a freaking sectional popped out. Anyway, I'm gonna put both of the babies side by side. Anyway, I love how the very first thing that actually happens is Kiara comes up and like starts tending to the babies. She has literally been the biggest help in the house, and I'd be so lost without her. I love her so much. I think she's an amazingly gorgeous, beautiful sim with a heart of gold, even though sometimes she can be quite cold. Anyways, you guys, I think this is a good time to go ahead and start wrapping up the episode here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.